Hello, my friends. It's getting dark. I don't have a lot of time here, so I'm going to make this quick. It is Thursday evening, and I am starting my weekend vlog tonight. Yes, I know, it's crazy. I am heading to the church to decorate. We are decorating the church for Christmas tonight, which means putting the lights on the trees on the altar and arranging all of the poinsettias on the altar. And that's about it. It takes a while though to arrange, we order X amount of poinsettias in certain sizes, but until they get there, you never know what you're gonna get. So every year it's just a little bit different, depending on the size and the color of the poinsettias. But every year it is beautiful. The men's group usually gets the nativity set out of storage for us. I'm sure they did that today. That's probably waiting for us. They just kind of put it there. I mean, they arrange it, but we rearrange it. Because, it's what we do. So, myself and one other woman, Linda, Linda is the head of it's called the Art and Environment Committee. And I am her second in command. And then we put out that, anybody that would love to come and help us decorate is more than welcome. I'm not sure how many people will come out tonight because it is miserable. It is cold. It is rainy. It's just yucky. We are in for some very severe weather these next couple days. Not happy about that. Now, we are not supposed to get any snow like the rest of the world seems to be getting, or the rest of the U.S. seems to be getting pelted with. But we are getting rain, and because the temperatures are going to drop so drastically, we could end up with frozen roads, and that's scary. I am not a happy camper because of that. So I just want everybody home and safe and in the house, but sadly that's not the situation right now. So I thought I would bring you along as we decorate the church tonight. And then Doug has officially started his vacation. He does not go back to work until January 3rd. So that will be fantastic. It'll be so nice having him home. Tomorrow our plans are to go out to breakfast and then just kind of finish up a few little things. One thing I definitely want to do, so when my father-in-law passed away, I asked my mother-in-law for a bunch of shirts of his because I wanted to make pillows for everyone. Well, it did not happen. It just didn't. So I saw something on Facebook, I think it was. Was it on Facebook or Instagram? It was on Facebook. About how to make ornaments out of old shirts of someone that had passed away, like a little memorial ornament, and you use canning flats and rings. So I think that is a project that we are all going to do as a family tomorrow. Not Andrew, he will not be home, but me, Adam, and Doug, I think tomorrow, while Jack is napping, we are going to attempt to make these ornaments. I need to make 15 of them. I want to make them for all 4 of the children, Doug and his 3 siblings. I want to make them for the 5 grandchildren. And then I want to make them for the 5 great-grandchildren, and I want to make one for Doug's mom. So 15 ornaments altogether. So that will keep us busy. I mean, hopefully it says, you watch the video, you read the directions, it's so easy, but we know how that goes sometimes. So that's the plan for tomorrow. It is supposed to rain all day tomorrow, so that'll be a nice plan. we'll start that, like I said, when Jack goes down for his nap, probably. What else? And and then tomorrow night, I think we are going to pop over to my niece Stacy's house, because I believe they are sort of having their Christmas tomorrow night. All her children they're scattered. The oldest lives in Maryland. The next one down lives up in the Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania. The next one down lives in Florida, but she is home. She flew in last night. And then the baby lives the most local. So I think to get everybody together, they're doing it tomorrow, Friday night at Stacy's. So I think we'll give them time, you know, as a family to like have their dinner and stuff. And then I think we may, as long as the weather cooperates, pop over so we can give them their gifts and see Miss Madison Rose. So that's that. And then Saturday, we have nothing in the morning. We have an open house in the afternoon, and then Doug has to sing at 2 masses. He has to sing at the 6 o'clock mass with the contemporary choir, and then the 10 o'clock mass at night with the festival choir. We do not have a midnight mass at our parish. We have what's called the mass at night. It is at 10 o'clock. It usually gets over by like 11:15. So that's the plans for Saturday. Doug will have to attend both masses, of course. The boys and I are only going to the 10 o'clock. Adam and I are ushering, and Andrew is a lector. That means he will read. In the Catholic Church, there's different parts of the Mass, and the liturgy of the Word is when the Bible is read, and we read an Old Testament reading, a Psalm, a New Testament reading, and a Gospel. So he has the second reading, which is the New Testament reading. So he'll be getting up to do that. He'll also help us usher. And then Sunday morning, we have homeless shelter. And then when we come home from that in the afternoon, we will have our Christmas. I think we'll put our pajamas back on and have our Christmas. And then Monday we'll probably get together with Doug's family. So a couple busy days. But you're seeing this on Monday, so you already know everything that happened. Preview. So I'm on my way. Like I said, I've got my tea in my brand new Mira, M-I-R-A, travel flask. It is so awesome. Thank you so much, Elaine, for gifting this to me. It has a tea infuser inside of it, so I can put my tea leaves in there and infuse and brew my tea right in this and take it with me, and that is what I'm doing. So excited to have tea at church tonight while I'm decorating. I guess that's about it. We still have my plan. We're all the regulars are putting up a tag on Christmas Day, and we've had the questions out since before Thanksgiving. And my plan was to film over Thanksgiving, and we didn't, because I wanted to have it filmed and edited and scheduled a month in advance, and that didn't happen. So I'm sure Saturday morning we will be filming a tag. So anyway, and you can't see in this light, but right here on my face and right here on my face, I have big red marks. I ran into the cabinet door today. I accidentally left a cabinet open, and I went and got the mail, and I was looking down reading the mail and looked up just in time to kiss the cabinet. It hurt so bad. So I had ice on it. It's kind of red. I have makeup covering it now, but I do not bruise. I am not a bruisey person, so it'll be fine by tomorrow. I won't have a bruise or anything, thank goodness. But that's it. I am waiting at a red light that just turned green, so I am going to be done chatting with you, because I've chatted for 10 minutes already. This is ridiculous. I don't know why I do this to you guys. I am sorry, I apologize. But I am going to hang up now, and there is police activity going on up here, so I am definitely going to stop recording, and I will show you the church. I'm going to try to get before and after, as long as I get there before we start anything, which I am hoping. So, oh my goodness, there's a lot of police activity. I hope if it was an accident, everyone is okay. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, just pulled up. This is the outside of our church. It is a very modern church. That's one of the things I don't love about it. We love our church. We love our parish. It's fantastic. I just wish it wasn't so modern. I like an old church. We came from a church that was built in the 1910s to this that was built 20 years ago. So it is very modern, very stark, very minimalist, but still beautiful, and tonight we will make it even more beautiful. We have a whole campus over here. Right here, this building is the parish offices, and then we have the big parish center. It's a huge gymnasium and big commercial kitchen and everything. And then right there, see that little arch right there? That is Mary's Grotto. It is a beautiful area. And then in back of that, you cannot see it, it's dark, is the rectory where our priests live. So everything on one campus, which is really, really nice. No, not the St. Joseph's room. We'll put it over there. This is our overflow space in the hall that we just decorated a little bit with a few poinsettias and a tree. Just as expected, this place is hopping. It is packed. So we are just going to go in and have breakfast. I don't really think we need to buy anything. We'll probably just walk around in a circle and see if there's anything that strikes our fancy. Hey friends, we have been home for a while, but it has been nonstop since we got home. We had a visit from a friend and just getting Jack his lunch and getting him down to bed. The sky finally cleared. It was so dreary and so yucky. Now it is nice and sunny. Let me see, I'll turn you around. It is nice and sunny, but it is brutally cold. The temperature is just dropping like you would not believe. Doug is out putting some extra bedding in the coop. The thicker the bedding, the warmer it will be for the girls. And since we're going to have temperatures in the single digits and teens for the next 2 days, we just want to make them as comfortable as we can. They actually tolerate the cold better than they do the heat. Oh. So, yeah. So they're out running around, living their best life. There's Doug, just getting some stuff in the shed, filling the feeders. And I am going to actually go and film a video for tomorrow, so I need to get that done. I kind of forgot about it. I've been thinking about it and forgot that I actually didn't have it done. So I'm going to go film that. I am 0 chance of me eating lunch. I am still so full from breakfast. It was delicious. I popped a picture in of my plate, and I did go back and have like about another quarter cup of eggs and 1 more slice of bacon. So, and I had 2 bites of Doug's baked oatmeal. So it was a breakfast buffet. It was delicious. Jack ate like there was no tomorrow. But yeah, we're home and everybody's good. So trying to figure out if we're going to go to my niece's tonight or not. Depends on the roads and depends on the weather. So we'll have to wait and see. Okay, we got our messy counter here, and we are working on the first pot of soup for Christmas Day dinner. If you watched my menu plan and stuff, I mentioned that it's what we have for Christmas Day. I make a couple pots of soup, and anybody that wants to come in and visit us or whatever, there's soup. Nothing fancy. It is a relaxing day. We just don't do that whole big dinner thing. We used to, but just not anymore. And we absolutely love it like this. I can't see ever going back to a big dinner. And then I make a lot of soup. So then when we get together with Doug's family, which is usually the day after Christmas or the day after that, which this year it's on Tuesday, we will recycle the soup, reserve the soup, and that'll be nice. I'll get some hoagies. And we'll have soup and hoagies when we have our Christmas visit with Doug's family. I'm going to try to record that because we're doing something kind of fun. We're not exchanging Christmas gifts this year with any of his family except his mom and his 1 brother. So when we get together, we're going to do a little gift card exchange. Everybody is told to... Smaller than that, hon. That's too big. Everybody is told to bring a $5 gift card to wherever you want. And we're going to play a little game with the gift cards. I have the game all ready to go. Like that. Like that. Okay. Really tiny. So that'll be fun. It's kind of like a Secret Santa, kind of like a Dirty Santa, kind of like a Steal a Santa, but not. So it should be fun, I hope. I don't know, we'll see. So that's on Tuesday. So like I said, big pots of soup, so we're ready for that. Probably should have bought 2 heads of escarole instead of 1, but it'll be fine. It's fine. It's soup. You really can't screw up soup, especially something like an escarole chicken noodle type soup. You can't screw it up. So Doug's rolling the tiny little meatballs. And I'm working on the base of the soup, and that's what we're doing this afternoon. Andrew won't be home in time tonight to go with us. We are heading over Stacy's tonight. I think I mentioned that. So I'm very excited to see all them. I mean, we just saw them a couple weeks ago at Stacy's party, but can't get enough of my Madison Rose. So we're going to go over there, hang out with them for a little bit, and then come home and crash, probably. The potato soup, I will probably make tomorrow. I probably should have done it today in the crock pot, but we weren't here. Tomorrow we have to go out early, so I'm gonna get it started super duper early tomorrow morning, like super early. I was gonna sleep in, but probably not. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I'm getting the dirty look. Like, yeah, we are sleeping in, babe.
Where do we have to go?
Monica's for open house.
Oh, but that's not early.
No, but I have to make the crock pot soup.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be back. We are sitting down to dinner, and we are having sausage and pepper sandwiches tonight. I should have got the sauerkraut out, but I forgot it, and I'm too lazy to get up and get it. So this is dinner. Honestly, I'm not that hungry. Breakfast still kind of keeping me full.
Which is North America.
Good morning, my friends. It is Saturday morning. I completely forgot to close out last night when we got home. I only recorded for like 10 seconds at Stacy's because it was crazy. I did get some pictures that I put in at the end. But like I said, right now it is Saturday morning and we slept in, and we slept in hard. It is almost 8 o'clock. Adam's already down on the treadmill. He was the first one up. That one's still asleep on an air mattress in the family room. Why? Well, because Ann joined us last night. So, Andrew and Ann went up to Gymthorpe, Pennsylvania yesterday. That was Andrew's Christmas gift. The weather wasn't great, but they had a really good time. And then Ann was going to leave last night to go home to Connecticut and realized it probably wasn't a good idea. They were tired. She'd been driving a lot anyway. So we convinced her just to stay here and not at South House and leave from here this morning. So that's what's going on here. We all went to Stacy's. We had a really good time. I'm going to make coffee and tea. I'm not sure what time Ann wants to leave. I think she wants to be on the road by 10. It's a 3-hour drive from here, so that'll be good for her. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. I have to make some taco dip to take to my cousin's, and I guess that's about it. So that's what I'm going to start doing. Doug is getting ready to go out and let the chickens out. We kept them in longer because of the temperatures. So we're going to go let them out, and then we'll figure out what's going on for the rest of the day. So as you know, just like most of the rest of the country, we are having some severe weather here in New Jersey. Luckily, we didn't get like a lot of the freezing rain and the snow or anything. We're just having the extreme temperatures. So yesterday we put like 12 inches of bedding in the coop to keep the girls a little bit warmer. We do not use supplemental heat in the coop for a lot of reasons. Number one, they don't need it. Number two, it's dangerous. Doug just went out and let them out, and they're fine. They're all fine. They ran right out. Couldn't wait to get out. He went to collect some eggs to see if there were any this morning, and we had a casualty. It's frozen. So I don't know if they laid that like super duper early this morning, or if it wasn't laid last night when we put them to bed. So, but we did have a casualty. I don't know about this one. I mean, this one's not cracked, but I don't know what it looks like inside. So today's eggs may be a loss. We're just going to make sure we go out there every half hour and check for eggs and see what happens. It is what it is. Now, it's supposed to warm up tomorrow, I think. Today's high is 18 and the low is 17. The wind chill's like -7. Tomorrow it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be in the 20s. So he's putting a little bit more shavings in there right now just to, I don't know, make us feel better. But we did have some exciting chicken news. So we were really, really concerned about Laura because, you know, she's in her little single girl condo. They use each other to keep warm. Their internal body temperature is between 107 and 110. And then, of course, they snuggle on the roosting bars to keep them warm. Well, Laura's coop is just a prefab coop. It's not one that we built, so it's not super duper thick walls and everything. And she's by herself. So we decided yesterday that we were going to try once again to integrate her, kind of trial by fire. Knock wood, it seems to be going fine. She was snuggled on the roosting bars with them last night. They don't seem to be picking on her, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it's all going to work out. And then we can use her coop as like a hospital coop or a grow out coop or whatever we want to use it for. So, yeah, good stuff. I keep looking out there, making sure everybody's good. So, yeah, so one frozen egg this morning. But, yeah, we'll go out every half hour and check. you know, I had to see what it looked like inside, so I peeled it, and it's just a frozen egg. That is crazy. I wonder if you thawed it out, if it would be good to use. I mean, I'm not going to, but that is definitely crazy. That just shows you how cold it is. Okay, eating breakfast. Breakfast today was fresh bagels, either fresh bagel sandwiches or fresh bagels with cream cheese. Doug and I wanted both, so we split. I have a half a bagel sandwich and a half a bagel with a little bit of veggie cream cheese on it. And we are watching our favorite Christmas movie, Die Hard. Okay, I've got my creamy chicken soup going in there. I have a video on that. I'll try to link it above. I've got my crock pot potato soup going in here. I have a video on that, I believe. I'll try to link that above and below. Now I'm going to clean up this little mess and start making some eggnog. Okay, everything is done. The soup is done. The taco dip is done. The kitchen's cleaned up. These two are, well, Andrew's not heading out, but Ann is heading out if she ever gets her gumption to. She's just not looking forward to the ride because there's going to be a lot of traffic. We thought she was leaving between 8 and 10.
No, it's 1 o'clock now.
It's 1 o'clock now. She's procrastinating. But maybe she won't hit any traffic. So pray for traveling mercies for Ann. So hopefully she will get home. She has not seen her family since August, so she is very excited to see them. She just doesn't want to stay in the traffic. So we are going to say goodbye to Miss Ann. What are you doing?
Oh, your thing's cracked.
I know. We're going to say goodbye to Miss Ann. And she is going to head on to Connecticut. And I am going to head on to the shower because we have to be somewhere in about 2 hours.
I'm working in state That's why I moved here. I've been there for over a year now. So I gave it 6 months to see if I liked the job. And I wanted to stay long term.
Oh, yeah, so there's 8 of us. Okay. There's either 8 or 10 of us. We have a big old...
How can I be a penalty?
Okay, we are home from our open house at my cousin's. It was so wonderful. It was lovely, lovely, lovely. I didn't film very much, just a little snippet here and there. Just because number one, it was noisy, and number two, I don't know if anybody really wants to be on film. But we are home. Doug left early to go sing at 6 o'clock mass. And we all just got back home. Andrew finished wrapping gifts. We were doing a quick cleanup of the house because it's just things need to just be put back in the right place. And then we're all going to just sit down for a half hour. Then leave here at 9 to go to 10 o'clock mass. We all have a ministry, so we all have to be there very early. Then after 10 o'clock mass, so at around 11:15, we're heading over to my sister's, who's about 15 minutes from the church, to exchange gifts with them. We're not going to be there long because we have to be up early tomorrow. And we're going to be very busy. So that's what's happening. And I forgot, if you watched my Christmas house tour, I talked about my basement door where I have all the cards, and there were only like 3 cards up there, 3 photo cards. That's where the photo cards go. And I said, you know, hopefully by Christmas it'll be full. I want to show you. Okay, pretty dark. Not sure if you can see me. We just left Mass. It is 10 after 11, and now we are heading over to my sister's to exchange gifts with them and just hang out for a little bit. Not too long because, well, we're tired. And tomorrow's going to be a long day, or long morning. I said when we get home tomorrow after serving breakfast, putting my pajamas back on, we're having our Christmas, and I am not moving off the couch. We're just gonna put Christmas movies on all day.
And take a nap.
And take a nap. Yes, it is going to be so low key, and I am so excited for that. Same thing with Monday. Very low key. We all need to rest and recharge. So looking forward to all of that. I will try to get some of the festivities at my sister's house. I just forget to pick up the camera because usually we're in the moment. So hopefully you saw the clips of the choir singing. I'm going to try to put them in. I'm not sure if I'm going to get dinged on copyright or not. We'll see. Hopefully you got to see them.
And she's like, don't wait for food out. We're not crying.
I think we should all pull straws. Oh, I think we should ask Siri to.
So Jody, that
Oh no way!
Yeah,
Shut the box!
I want to see how that works.
Oh, this is so cool. Well, you've never seen this game?
Is this
No.
like don't answer the phone?
No. It's oh my gosh. Gotta get it.
We are finally home. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. We had a really good time at my sister's. I tried to film a little bit, but it was hard. We exchanged gifts. Just had a wonderful time chatting and everything. So it's just late and I am ready to crawl into bed. It's freezing and I'm ready to crawl into bed. And we do not have to be at the shelter until about 9:30 tomorrow. So we have to leave here about 9. So honestly, I think we're going to try to roll out of bed as late as we possibly can. Get ready and go. I mean, I say that, but my body wakes me up. But hopefully I can sleep until at least 7. That's my plan. So we will take you along with us tomorrow and continue this very long weekend vlog. Good night, my friends, and Merry Christmas. Good morning, my friends, and Merry, Merry, Happy Christmas. It is 9:15 and we are heading out to go to the Home of the Brave, the shelter for veterans that we volunteer at, to prep and serve brunch. And then, depending on the time, we may pop by my in-laws' house and then go home, put our pajamas back on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and celebrate our Christmas. Very low key, very, very low key. Just to open a few gifts, hang out, maybe play some games, watch some Christmas stuff on TV, and enjoy each other's company. We did not get in, like I said last night, until like 2. Oh my gosh, I was so tired. When that alarm went off this morning, I was like, no. But it's all good. And it's actually warmer here this morning. Yesterday when we woke up, it was, 8 degrees yesterday morning? It is 23 today, so it feels tropical. And I know that's not just New Jersey. I know it is all over the country. My poor Florida friends are suffering through freezing temperatures. So, yeah, that's it. I will try to get some video while we are there. And we'll see what happens.
This is a tree. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Put it on the table. Look at that steak. How's the steak, gentlemen? Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, we are all done serving brunch. It was wonderful. Oh my goodness, it smelled so good. That steak was off the hook, they said. I didn't have any, but everyone was saying how delicious it was. Just so much food and so many blessings for the residents. I forgot to video the gift room. Oh my gosh. Marlene's goal was to have enough new towels and washcloths donated so that every resident could have a new towel and a new washcloth, and she well exceeded that goal. After they ate, they were allowed to go into the gift room and select 5 gifts, and the gifts ranged from, it's not the kind of gifts that you and I think about. Socks and underwear and t-shirts and toiletries and shoes and clothes, and the gift room was top to bottom packed. There was so much that she'll actually be able to give out gifts in January and February at the monthly dinners. So blessings were just so abundant this morning. And then a family came in to drop off desserts, and they've been helping Marlene with her outreach for many years, donating food and stuff. And they came in, and for the volunteers, they had several sets of Flyers, Philadelphia Flyers tickets. They are the professional hockey team here in Philly that Adam is a major fan. Andrew likes them. Adam's the major fan. And they gifted the boys with a pair of tickets, unbelievable seats with a parking pass and everything. And that's what they do. They do that for the volunteers. So such a blessing. We thought we were the ones trying to help and give blessings, and my boys ended up being blessed, not only with the experience this morning, but also with the tickets. So that was a really sweet gesture. So now we are done there, and we are heading down to Doug's mom and brothers just to pop in, give them their gifts, say Merry Christmas, because they have a dinner to go to, and we need to get home to the dog and just kind of chill out and have our Christmas together. So that's what's next on the agenda. Very nice. Thank you very much. You're welcome. We are finally home. It is 2:00 exactly. So we are going to get changed into our comfy jammies and pretend it's Christmas morning. We are going to open our gifts to each other and just kind of chill. We're going to take a nap. We're going to watch some Christmas movies. Actually, I think before we start any of that, I'm going to get a loaf of bread mixed and rising, so we have that to eat with our soup tonight. So yeah, I'm excited. It's been such a beautiful, beautiful day of blessings. Well, we had a very relaxing afternoon of naps, and the boys watched some TV and messed with some of their gifts, and now we are eating dinner. I chose the creamy chicken soup. Andrew chose the potato soup. Doug and Adam have the Italian wedding or escarole soup, whatever you want to call it. And I wish I had taken a picture of the bread before I cut it, because it was the most perfect looking loaf of no knead, extra fast, crusty bread you've ever seen, but I didn't take a picture. So that is our Christmas dinner. Friends, that is it for this weekend. It is done and dusted. We just finished up dinner. We're cleaning up the kitchen, and then we are going to sit and play some games. Lots of new games came into this house this weekend. I don't even remember what some of them are. We got a Wordle game. We got a Seinfeld game. Andrew got a Plundering Pirates game, a Harry Potter game. So we are going to have a good time tonight and tomorrow, because tomorrow we're not doing anything. We need a day. So we're going to have a very good time enjoying each other's company and playing some games. Maybe have a little hot cocoa later. We will see. So thank you so very much for taking time out of your busy day to spend our long started Thursday night, Christmas weekend with us. I truly appreciate all of your love and support. And please know that we love all of you and support all of you in whatever journey you are on. So thanks again for watching, and see you in my next video.